Hello and welcome. This is Chai Hofilenia and this is your 6 p.m. wrap.
United States President Barack Obama warns Beijing Thursday it cannot ignore an international tribunal's ruling rejecting its sweeping claims on the South China Sea. That case was brought to the Permanent Court of Arbitration by the Philippines under former President Benigno Aquino. Obama says, quote, "The landmark arbitration ruling in July, which is binding, helped clarify maritime rights in the region. It also said China's artificial island building activities in recent years is illegal." Obama says, quote, "I recognize this raises tensions, but I also look forward to discussing how we can constructively move forward together to lower tensions and promote diplomacy and stability." Beijing officials vow to ignore the ruling, describing it as waste paper. In a joint statement at the end of the Laos summit, ASEAN said it remains, quote, "seriously concerned over recent and ongoing developments." United States President Barack Obama tells Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte, "Fight crime and terrorism the right way." Obama adds the United States wants to partner with the Philippines against drug trafficking and terrorism.
We do want to make sure that the partnership we have is consistent with international norms and rule of law. So we're not going to back off our position that if we're working with a country, whether it's on anti-terrorism, whether it's on going after drug traffickers, as despicable as these networks may be, as much damage as they do, it is important from our perspective to make sure that we do it the right way.
The Duterte administration's war on drugs has killed more than 3,000 people since July 1. Obama says he's not taking Duterte's comments against him personally.
I did shake hands with President Duterte last night. It was not a long interaction, and what I indicated to him is that my team should be meeting with his and determine how we can move forward on a whole range of issues. I don't take these comments personally because it seems as if this is a phrase he's used repeatedly, including directed at the Pope and others, and so I think it seems to be just a habit, a way of speaking for him.
Duterte earlier lambasted Obama, saying the Americans have no moral authority to lecture him on human rights. The U.S. president, in response, canceled his bilateral meeting with Duterte. Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte accepts the Association of Southeast Asian Nations chairmanship for 2017.
With great honor and humility, I accept the chairmanship of the ASEAN from our excellent host, the People's Republic, Democratic Republic. I look forward to seeing you all in the Philippines in 2017.
2017 will be the 50th founding anniversary of ASEAN. Duterte adds, quote, "I have benefited immensely from our discussions and exchanges, providing me with insights on how best to build upon Lao PDR's efforts in community building." Duterte meets Chinese Premier Keqiang on the sidelines of the ASEAN summit. Li is the highest-ranking Chinese leader whom Duterte has met since he took his oath as president. Communications Secretary Martin Andana recounts the handshake meeting between the two leaders, saying, quote, "Our president wants to work on the side of peace. You shake the hand of the person right next to you." Duterte wants to improve ties with China in the face of a dispute between Manila and Beijing over the West Philippine Sea or South China Sea. Senator Laila de Lima says two of the guidelines released by Malacanang on the implementation of the state of national emergency are prone to abuse. De Lima says the provisions allowing warrantless arrests if a person waives his right and warrantless searches during emergency circumstances are problematic. The Lima former Justice Secretary and Commission on Human Rights Chair adds voluntary surrender happens when a warrant of arrest is already present. President Rodrigo Duterte proclaimed the state of national emergency after terrorists bombed the night market in his home city of Davao. The blast killed at least 14 people. The Duterte administration is also waging a war against drugs that has killed more than 3,000 people since July 1.
That's your 6 p.m. wrap. Watch our updates daily at 12 noon and 6 p.m. I'm Chai Hofelenia. Remember, tomorrow begins today.